fine, this direction. Okay, right here is fine, you can stop.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, runway 35, cleared for takeoff, wind 360 at 7.
0 Papa Lima, clear for takeoff, runway 35.
Cessna 9 Sierra Papa, you said northbound departure?
Affirmative, 9 Sierra Papa.
9 Sierra Papa, roger.
So time off was 4 past the hour. We'll look to make sure we're clear. Then get lined up with the runway center line and gradually feed in the power, and like you mentioned earlier, we'll rotate at 55. About 10 degrees nose up. So we got good oil pressure, runway's clear, we're clear for takeoff. Airspeed's alive at 40, 45, 50. Now we gently rotate to 10 degrees nose high, and a lot of right rudder to keep the rudder triangle trapezoid centered.
Cessna 6, Julie Charlie, runway 35.
You're going to fly heading of 350, which is our runway.
35, clear touch and go, 6 Juliet Charlie.
Cessna 312, you're following a Cessna straight ahead, 2 miles at 1,200.
I'm looking for that traffic, 312.
Activating our flight plan. Activating our flight plan is active. Good. So we're getting good climb rate, about 800 feet per minute. Turn to a heading of about 352. We got this guy ahead of us, we'll keep an eye on him. Okay. On the other side of Gig Harbor, keep an eye out for him. You can see Mount Baker. You're doing a good thing, which is once in a while lower your nose to look for traffic. We're doing a lot of construction.
Cessna 312, number 2, found a Cessna on a half-mile final, runway 35, clear to land.
Clear to land, number 2, 312.
You're doing great today, very stable.
89071, holding short, runway 35, departure to the west.
SA 99071, Tacoma.
A lot of boats fishing out there today, off Point Defiance.
Hold short. Tower 89071, be a southwest departure.
Get your 60758 Tacoma, ground, runway 35, taxi via Bravo 3 Alpha.
The guy is below us now, 900 feet below us.
Sky get your 758, roger.
Tacoma Tower, Centurion.
Seattle approach, 520 Papa Lima.
520 Papa Lima approach.
520 Papa Lima is a Cessna 172 VFR from Tacoma Narrows to Bayview Skagit. 5 miles north of Tacoma Narrows, 2,500 for 4,500 VFR.
Papa Lima, squawk 4774 in IDEN.
47740 Papa Lima. We can lower our nose to 5 degrees.
Center maintain 2000.
Have a little bit better view and more efficiency.
Center maintain 2500, 1 2 Golf.
climb.
Okay.
The two numbers you can memorize for climb is 10 degrees for max climb and 5 degrees for cruise climb.
Okay,
So we're doing
good.
to kind of get an idea of what that looks like too, in case you lose your instruments, you kind of know where the dashboard should be.
Got it, okay.
For me, the top, this one's right on the horizon, that's how I know.
Cessna 0 Papa Lima, maintain VFR outside Seattle Class Bravo.
0 Papa Lima, Wilco, VFR outside Bravo.
Thanks. November 38 Victor, connect Seattle Center, 126.6.
The guy in front of us, but he's way below us. It's good we're climbing. How you feeling?
Good.
Good, huh?
Yeah.
Enjoy the view as you're going.
Somebody just went up this way, right?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
two. One guy going to our right, one guy behind us.
Okay.
I can see the red.
Lima, connect approach in 120.4.
What's 0.4, 0 Papa Lima?
Left downwind. Cessna 909 Golf, wind 020.
You can turn to a 345 actually.
345?
Seattle approach 520 Papa Lima 3600 VFR.
Number 520 Papa Lima, Seattle approach, maintain VFR outside Seattle Cross Bravo airspace.
0 Papa Lima, Wilco. You have about 700 feet to go.
Airspan 510, turn 10 degrees left, climb and maintain 15,000.
10 degrees left, 15,000, airspan 510.
You like to try to practice not looking at this for a while and just try to keep yourself level and point in the right direction.
Alrighty.
So maybe pick a waypoint that's right in front of you and keep your point. So you can use that rivet line. See those rivets?
Yep.
That's kind of straight out. Put that on the target. What you don't want to do is look right over the middle of the nose, because that's
Right, got it, okay.
That way you're not too dependent on your instruments. You also look at the wings and see they're about equally over the horizon. So easy to get addicted to this TV stuff.
Boy, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah. So we got 200 feet to go. When we level off, you'll see we'll have a different sight picture. Right now we have the climb sight picture for climb.
Departure citation
200 feet to go.
Lima climbing through 1.5 via the system.
Fire station 42 Alpha Lima, Seattle departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
I maintain 4,000 to Alpha Lima.
Now we can start leveling off. Slowly bring our nose down to the horizon. You can pull your power back to about 2,500. Doesn't have to be precise, it's just a rough amount.
Okay.
Mostly you want to focus over here and outside.
Climb and maintain 6,000.
I maintain 6,000 left turn 190 to Alpha Lima.
You just find a pitch that keeps this number the same. Looks like it's going to be about 1 degree above the horizon, maybe 1 or 2. And then get an idea of what that sight picture looks like. For me, I look at the top of this and it's right on the horizon, and I know I'm straight and level. For you, it may be a little different.
510, proceed to assume navigation, contact Seattle Center on 126.6.
126.6.
Doing great. And then we're going to lean it out. I'll take care of that for you.
Station 2 Alpha Lima, climb and maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000 to Alpha Lima.
That's a gorgeous view of Seattle
Boy, nice.
skyline.
Yeah.
And the ferry going into Vashon. Nice. Do you know what this big island is in front of us?
It's don't.
Bainbridge.
That's Bainbridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And right now we're actually over the top. We got Vashon on the right here, and then Blake Island. So it goes Vashon, Blake, and then Bainbridge. That's the island we're going to be flying down that
departure. Just
whole length of that island on the way to
1.2 for on the Cobain 1.
Jet speed 73, set a departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 3000.
Play a little trick on you, and we'll make believe you lost this.
Okay.
So just try to use your visual references. We'll see how close you keep. It's one of Dennis's favorite tricks he taught me. That make sure that they're not overusing the instruments.
Makes sense.
And I'm an instrument guy, so I have to be careful myself sometimes. Look at that. Pretty close, yeah, right on there. Only gained about 50 feet. No, that's pretty much nothing there. It should give you confidence that you don't have to look at this all the time. Especially once you have it trimmed. So the trim test is you let go and nothing happens. That's perfect, yeah.
Okay.
And then you can go back on the controls, yeah.
And how about for, and heading is always something you kind of, but you're visually, I was setting my sights.
For the heading, I usually use looking at one point in the sky.
Yeah.
73.
Just to let you know, I put it on right tank because we started out with a little bit more in the right tank, so I want to drain that a little bit.
Proceed direct sumo, then resume navigation.
Direct sumo, nav self-lift.
We can turn to 347. A little bit more to the right, about 4 degrees to the right. Have you ever been to the ferry terminal at Kingston?
No.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to fly pretty much right over there. It's one of our visual sight points. And these little
73, turn right, heading 340, 119.2.
These little blue lines
Okay, 19.2
are the
73.
ETC boundary, so here it's 5,000 feet and above. So as long as we're below 5,000, we're good.
Contact Seattle Center 126.6.
Climbing up a little bit, I'm going to go back to 4,500.
Yeah. And a little bit more to the right to 347, and I'm reading that right there, the big box. Now we're over the town of Manchester.
Okay.
And that big, beautiful island is Bainbridge. See how many ferries there? They have a ferry maintenance facility there.
Oh, they
at
do?
Winslow, yeah. So they have like 3 or 4 ferries, and a lot of them are just in maintenance. That's a good landmark when you're doing your cross country. Is the port of Winslow on Bainbridge, because you can see that from a ways away.
This is Bremerton to my left.
Bremerton, and then Silverdale, just a little bit further up the lake there. And then straight ahead, slightly to the left, is Poulsbo. You can turn right to 350.
From 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. local. Flights will broadcast intention.
Skagit Regional Airport, automated weather observation 1817 Zulu. Wind 270 at 9er knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 22 Celsius. Dew point 13 Celsius. Altimeter 3015 inches of mercury. Remarks?
That's not much change, 3015.
Saturday, July 14th. High-performance aircraft and formation flights will be conducted in the vicinity of Skagit Regional from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. local. Flights will broadcast intention.
that's kind of what we expected. They have air traffic coming in during that time.
Weather observations 1818 Zulu. Wind 270.
That's pretty quiet on the frequency. That's good for us. Then we can turn to 355. Perfect right there. You're better than the autopilot. You're very steady. We can use this time to make sure we're looking for traffic. Also to get ready for our approach. We know we're going to be landing 29, so we can do a left base for 29, depending on traffic. We're going to talk to Whippy.
Departure Baron 288 Tango Alpha out of 1,800. 2001.
Well, we know our altitude for the airport is only 140 feet.
Contact, climb and maintain 3,000.
Pattern will be at 1,140.
1,8 Tango Alpha.
All right, name that mountain. Do you remember what that mountain is?
Baker, I think.
Yeah, Baker, yeah. I believe the big one on the right is Glacier Peak, too.
Oh, it is.
The biggest one on the right, yeah. It's not that much bigger than the others, though. Where that ferry is, just to the right of the nose,
yes.
That's the port of Kingston.
Okay.
That's a good landmark to know.
Baron 8 Tango Alpha, fighting 330, climb and maintain 4,000.
Then that big white area to the right,
30, 4,000.
about 20 miles, is Payne Field. That's Everett.
Hey.
Just on Port Twig. Go operator services terminator.
The reason I mention this is when you start flying cross country, you'll be able to know these waypoints and landmarks, and it'll make it easier for you not to get lost.
Oh, that's good to know, right? Yeah.
Now, can you tell me what that bridge is on the left, that big white bridge across the canal?
Well, I'm guessing that's Hood Canal.
Hood Canal Bridge, right? So that gives you kind of an idea of the distances.
This is Kingston?
Yeah, Kingston. We see that ferry's coming up right out of there?
Yep.
Yeah. That's Kingston to Edmonds ferry. I took that one time to visit the Rick Steve headquarters at Edmonds. It's a nice little town.
March Alaska 113, climbing through 3,000 via the Banger, 9 to 7,000.
Alaska 113, set departure, radar contact, climb maintain 9,000.
Clear to 9,000, Alaska 113.
Looks like all the traffic is to our right, so we should have a clear sailing.
Departure Delta 1092 is out of 2.3 for 7,000.
Delta 1092, set departure, radar contact, climb maintain 9,000.
9,000, Delta 1092.
We see those cliffs at
November 31, November.
That's Whidbey Island.
270.
All the way from the right side all the way into the horizon is Whidbey Island.
Okay.
We're going to cross right over there.
Malibu 31, November Whiskey, Seattle approach, turn left heading 270, vectors for traffic.
Left 270, 1 November.
maintain 3,000.
Climb 3,000, Falcon 9 off Mike.
You can see Kingston real well on this side.
Departure Dynasty 5261 Heavy, 1,900, climbing 7,000.
It's like
Dynasty 5261 Heavy, set a departure, radar contact, climbing
almost 150 cars parked out there ready to wait for the next ferry. Pretty busy.
Falcon 9 Alpha Mike, fly heading 290, climb and maintain 5,000.
Heading 290, climb 5,000, 9 off Mike.
Delta 1092, climb and maintain 15,000.
About 41 miles to go.
Alaska 113 is 8,000 for 9,000.
Alaska 113, climb maintain 15,000.
Clear to 15,000, let's go 113.
Malibu 31 November Whiskey, resume navigation.
When's the last time you were on Whidbey Island?
Dynasty 5.
A couple years ago, when my daughter and in this 200-mile race, it was called the Ragnar race. It was her and a bunch of girls in a relay race.
Was it near Anacortes or?
Started up in Bellingham.
Bellingham, okay. Well,
Bellingham, and ended up Island.
That's 190.
That's 190.
What's the pass that's going into Whidbey? Is there
Deception Pass.
Deception Pass? Yeah.
Seattle approach Cherokee 8063 Charlie 6.
Right now we're at the very south tip of Whidbey Island.
Okay.
The biggest town down here is called Langley. So that's just across this peninsula here.
Cherokee 43901 Juliet 7,000 descending to 5,500 VFR.
Had a couple at once there, November 8th, 063 Charlie, set approach roger. Alaska 113, contact Seattle Center 125.1.
25-1, 113.
Falcon 9 Alpha Mike, fly heading 180, now climb and maintain 7,000.
Heading 180, climb 7,000, 9 off Mike.
Dynasty 5261 Heavy, turn left heading 250, climb maintain 15,000.
A lot smoother than the last time we flew.
Yeah. Last time we had a lot of bumps. It was really windy, yeah.
Center 8, Alpha, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, 4,500 at VFR Cessna.
Looking 8 Tango Alpha. Approach 91 Juliet, VFR descending 5,500.
Number 4391 Juliet, Seattle approach roger, Seattle altimeter 3014.
Thanks, sir. 91 Juliet. Seattle departure 8 Tango Alpha, traffic in sight, 10 o'clock.
Roger. Falcon 9 Alpha Mike, climb and maintain 11,000, do not exceed 250 knots until advised.
Speed 250, climb 11,000, Falcon 9 off Mike.
Number 31 November Whiskey, turn left and fly heading 250, vectors for IFR traffic.
Left 250, 31 November Whiskey.
Dynasty 5261 Heavy, fly heading 270.
Right heading 270, Dynasty 5261 Heavy.
Delta 1092, contact Seattle Center 128.3.
1283, Delta 1098, so 1098,
Alpha Mike, proceed direct to Alma, then resume navigation.
The plane's underneath us.
Falcon 9 Alpha Mike,
I still don't see him,
resume navigation.
but he's below us.
Delta 9 off Mike.
We have fuselage hiding him. He should pop out here in a couple minutes. He's going a lot faster than we are, 172 knots. So he's going 70 knots faster than we are. There he is, the twin engine. They got.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice sight there. Okay.
Proceed direct Erie, then resume navigation.
Dr. Airy, on navigation.
Much lower is he than us?
500 feet.
Resume on navigation.
Yeah. That's him right there, too.
Falcon 9 Alpha Mike, climb maintain 1.
Oh, okay.
And when it gets really close, it becomes a yellow ball. And otherwise, it's a white diamond. He's probably on an IFR flight plan in 4,000. Maybe going to the San Juans at 4,000.